Okay, Shavinbaby, tell us about Delthius and EvilMurlock. Two players who might not need introduction, but we're going to give it while I add them to the scoreboard.
Well, although they are the two players that do not need introduction, they are the two players that I'm capable to introduce. I've watched a fair number of streams from both Delthius and Murlock, and I've been watching the Delthius streams for years and years and years. I think all the way back to COVID. And it's part of what kept me interested in Tooth and Tail, in part, even though I didn't have a close group of friends that I was playing with. And so these people have probably forgotten more about the game than I know. And so I can't believe that we're asking me.
Yeah, that about sums up how I feel as well. Like we look up to you two so much, and now we're going to cast your game. Also, Jason Blade in the chat. Jason, I'm sorry if we were trashing on you. We'd love to play you. We think you did great. Just a little
We
bit
didn't trash on
unfortunate.
him. He beat us. He beat us.
Yeah. Yeah, we still have a lot of work to do ourselves. So let's take this to the next game, or next series here. Delthius versus EvilMurlock. Now, Delthius, I remember him saying he hasn't been out of the group stages in a while. He'd really like to this tournament. If he can win versus EvilMurlock, I think he's almost guaranteed to get out of his group. If he doesn't win this series, I think he still has a good shot. It's a little harder path. So let's find out what happens. All right. In the red, Delthius playing Hopper, bringing the wolf. And in the green, EvilMurlock bringing the boar.
So
What
I
do you make
see,
of the map?
it's an interesting map. I think that it's interesting that really most of the expansions, most of the bases push the players closer together and push them into a rather tight field. It's not like either of them can easily fortify a base, though they both have a good immediate expansion. It just seems like it'll be a real brawl in the middle.
Yeah, and not only that, there's multiple paths into every base. So Delphius bringing the lizards. If he decides to put those down, he could come in from the north, right? He can come in from the right side here. We'll have to see what happens.
I've seen a lot of mines lately in my games, and to be candid, I don't I don't use mines, or maybe I'm bad at using mines, but it's really interesting to watch because if you get really good mine use, it can be wildly significant. But more often than not, I just see them sit
Yeah,
somewhere.
and I think EvilMurlock, if he can put down mines, that'll be good because Delphius indeed is putting down the lizards. Meanwhile, Murloc expanding up the hill to his second base. So as soon as if I'm Delphius and I see only one Warren, I'm building my lizards. I'm happy. I'm thinking I'm coming. I'm coming one way or the other. I'm taking a corner peg, right? Probably this top corner.
I also see that Murloc brought the boar, which I was watching other streams, and I've heard the boar get dumped on a little bit. Like it's not one of the stronger tier 3 units. Oh,
Okay, taking some damage on this farm. This is a free mill, right? I mean,
oh, that's
so
tough.
that's a little more than 60 food of value already getting from those lizards.
That is good use of the lizards.
And meanwhile, he can go home and put some farms down himself. Only question is, how will Murloc react? He just rebuilds the base.
Right. Now that he has those squirrels, I think it's much more defensible. But there was a really good window there for Delphius, and he took it.
And putting on the mines as well. So now he only has to worry about this front path. If Delthius comes from the side, I think the mines will deal with the lizards.
So, what do you think about Delphius holding on to those lizards? This is a point where I might try to diversify a little bit more, have more squirrels.
Oh, he doesn't know. Look at that.
Oh,
So tragic. Sorry.
two very good mines. He's got
And
to
they
pull
take
back.
out, they only took out two lizards, but oh, there goes another one.
Oh,
At the end of the day, it's actually equal value, right? One mine for one lizard.
right.
All it does is buy
And
EvilMurlock some time, though, to farm up a little more.
on this map, those mines, they were used very well by EvilMurlock, but maybe this is also a good map for mines, a good composition for mines, because Delthius has taken these lizards and there's the openings to the base. Those mines are a deterrent to scouting around and trying to find a weakness.
And what do we have here? EvilMurlock putting down the boar. I mean, it's a great play. He sees his opponent only has tier 1 so far.
We also have quite a few mines down.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard
4 or
to
5.
come and attack before the boar's ready. Plus, these bases aren't very defensible, right? I mean, you can come in just from the front, gun them down with the boar.
Right. If I was Delthius, I would be feeling a little bit nervous about those mines because the lizards, they can only take so much. They're not as tanky as squirrels. And
okay, so
he does scout the boar.
He scouts the boar, but I mean, it's a little late, right? The boar, it's already 40 seconds in. It's about to start building. Supply box for a bit, but Delthius doesn't feel like he has time to put his own wolf down. It's tough because, yeah, he doesn't feel like he can attack because there's so many mines. But
right. So it looks like he's pushing to get more falcons. I see four falcon warrens, which is a good response to the boar.
That's a great response to the boar. I wonder about ecoing up against the boar though, because he's coming.
He's got a shell.
He's just trying to put some poke down before, so that the attack isn't as devastating. If you can poke down the opponent's army before they get a big meat death ball.
Great use of the skunks.
Yeah, that's great. And he lost maybe one skunk there? I mean, he took out 3 farms, but the boar's here. Falcons are on their way.
He's got 7 of 10.
Army value, it looks like Delthius is still up. And this is where the lizards... Oh, he sold them. If he had the lizards, they could shine. He could split the army, right? It comes down to this. Is the boar going to work or not? It looks like... Yeah, Delthius losing all his falcons now.
It's close. But
it's close. It's maybe not enough to lose his mill, right? So Delthius, if he can just hold off these 2 falcons, he's still in the game. Because he's still up in farms compared to EvilMurlock. He had these 2 back here, right? So Delthius showing us how to fend off an attack, but EvilMurlock, he realizes he can move out. If he finds this, let's see what he can see. He doesn't know about that mill, but if he finds it, then Delthius is in trouble.
Have they scouted each other's expansions? Maybe not.
It looks like neither one knows that the other one has an expand. And if that happens, I think this boar is going to come up here and take out this mill. Probably we're going to see that happen. Oh, he doesn't see it yet. This is a really good display of what can happen when you don't have the right information. I mean, EvilMurlock has the better army, and boom, he's going to get a boar right now. But he doesn't know about that mill. Delthius coming in, and he's just trying to end the economy right now before the fight even begins. If he does a base race here, EvilMurlock might not even know that's doing mill. But he doesn't know about the base either, right? Delthius thinks this is the last mill. He thinks this is all he needs to do to win. I wonder if he'll tap out when he realizes. Oh, Delthius.
Looks like he's hoping for a rally, but...
Looks like he's hoping this mill wouldn't be found. He sold everything. It was a really good attempt. Maybe if he hadn't suicided and he'd just run away after destroying the first mill, he could have finished it. But I think at this point we know
he's pushing for lizards. He's hoping.
But he still hasn't even scouted that mill. Oh, okay. He's starving, but I think that mill goes down before the 20-second timer, so we're gonna call this one.
I think that it's bold to try to do that lizard push, but not enough time.
Really good attempt from Delphius. If he had simply just gotten the first mill that solved farms and then he'd run away, there would have been a chance. But yeah, he didn't know about the mill. I think they both thought that the other one was kind of about to starve out after a few farms went fallow. So that gives us EvilMurlock going up 1-0. Let's see if Delthius can bounce back.
I think the mines were significant in that game. They gave Murlock some of the buffer he needed to build into that tier 3.
Yeah, and then Delthius didn't scout it in time to build his own wolf. Chat saying the least sneaky ninja mill. It's just like next door. It's true. Oh man.
So here they're close. They're close together. They both have an expansion in their pocket that's defensible, but
what do you make of EvilMurlock's deck here?
It's a deck. It's a deck. This is the kind of deck that
that you faced in your game against Meat, didn't you?
Yes, you could say I'd be frustrated to play against it and hoping that the terrain is favorable. And it's not bad for where EvilMurlock is situated. He's got a very defensible base and expansion.
Yeah, I think this is a great deck for EvilMurlock. He can easily, he can hide, put some turrets up, and go two mills if he wants, get his Fox out, or even go a one-base Fox if he wants. And then it's going to be hard for Delthius to catch the Fox because there's so much open territory on his side of the map. So already I'm really liking this for EvilMurlock.
At the same time, if he really builds up a defensive fortification there isn't a very clear defensible next base except for that base that's right between them, right in the middle. So I don't know if those fortifications will go so far outside of his immediate 2 mil base.
All right, so some lizards coming in, but Delthius sees it. I don't think this is any problem. Sorry, I'm just banning
now, have
some bots in chat.
Have either of them scouted this hidden base at the bottom of the map?
Good question. Oh wait, I can look at it this way. Looks like neither of them know about it.
Yeah, it's a nice pocket base for Delthius.
Yeah, it would be a great ninja mill if he could get it.
At the same time, I know that a bunch of times I've run all around the map looking for that pocket base, and sometimes I just find empty space. Crushing. Or what would we say? Not a pocket base, but a
stealth base, right? Yeah.
A ninja base.
EvilMurlock doing exactly what we thought he might. He just puts down some bolt hives. He's going to make it hard to scout. He's going to farm up aggressively. Delthius realizes, okay, I don't want this to happen. I wonder if he can... No, I mean, how would you push into that, right?
It's a hard push.
The army
especially with the second hive.
Yeah, I mean... And now Delthius is behind in eco, and he's down 4 farms, so... He puts down his own wolf. Let's see if Murlock spots it. Yeah, he sees it. So this is the one good thing that Delthius has. His wolf is ahead of the fox, right?
Right.
And with the wolf out early, if he just gets some chameleons and some lizards, right? Those are fast units that the wolf can buff. He could contain... He doesn't have a containment deck, right? But he can contain EvilMurlock to just this area of the map. And his deck will be better in a straight up fight. The Fox will struggle, I think, if he can position himself right here.
Whoa. Big change from EvilMurlock.
Oh, no. Oh, actually, this is a fine idea. Delthius sees that. He sells the wolf. He puts down a bunch of warrens. Army value... If Delthius gets 10 more seconds, he'll be okay. But right now, EvilMurlock
Units
going
that
for a
trickling
crazy
in.
rush. He's trying to position well. These Warrens might do some good tanking. The Chameleons soaking a bunch of damage. That's wonderful from them. I wonder if
I
this
think it's too
is...
much.
You think it's too much? Yeah, I mean, there's, what, 15 squirrels out there already. But the Chameleon's coming out. I don't know if Delthius can hold this. Yeah,
That's a lot of food. That's a lot of food that
all those
is
Warrens
going up
taken
in
down
those
already.
Warrens.
And that's the beauty of turtling up. You can change what you're doing on a dime, and it's hard for your opponent to spot what you're doing. It's hard for them to scout, and it's hard for them to punish you if you sell all of your stuff and buy tier one.
Yeah, that was really well played by Murlock. Starting with the Fox, pivoting to a tier one rush. It would have gotten me. I wouldn't have scouted that in time. And you can do a tier one rush really quickly. You don't have the same build time.
Right. Hey, Meek in chat, thanks for the comment to zoom in. Yeah, you're right. I should do that next time. Make sure that you can see the unit's health to tell exactly how the battle's going. But once again, we have a quick 2-0. EvilMurlock taking out Delthius. So
Someone
EvilMurlock,
commented. Someone commented in one of these casts that all of the games were 2-0, and the pattern is holding.
there's been a few that have gone longer than that. Mine, I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil, but one of my series, yeah, we went to 3 games. So I'm hoping to make the rest of mine 2-0 in my favor. We'll see.
Well, you will need to represent when you advance to the next level. I will be cheering you
Oh,
on.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. All right. Well, those are the casts we wanted to do today of